Where are you from originally?
I'm from Chicago, Illinois, Barrington.
Shout out.
Is that
Barrington is northwest suburbs.
northwest suburbs, the burbs of Chicago? Were you always just the fastest white dude in town, or were you in an all-white town?
Pretty much all white town, you know.
And you just
But
scorched with all the Chicago northwest suburb whites, I would assume, at that case, yeah? I assume I'd assume that was the case, yeah?
yeah, it was always a little tougher when I got out of the conference meets and went down state and but I've always been I was blessed with speed really my whole life. I've always been the fastest guy.
What was this? Where was this at?
This was the high school. This was the state meet, Eastern Illinois. That was the 4x1. And then there you see me go right there. So I've always had it, and a lot of people doubted me, but
Obviously.
I always show up whenever a race is scheduled. Back in high school, I always show up, and I would win almost every time.
Tom talked glowingly about you very early in the season. He's just another great, consistent, dependable, trustworthy player, Brady said Friday. Everything we talk about, he retains, and he takes it to the next practice. What are you trying to distract your dog again? He's displaying things, and he's showing to. That thing's gonna be shitting all over the house. And he's displaying things, and he's showing to everybody that he deserves a big role. You can trust where he's gonna be. He makes the plays when they come his way. He's been really fun to work with and fun to see grow from the day that I got here. I mean, those types of things coming from the GOAT and now winning the Super Bowl with the GOAT. There's no way you could have predicted that was gonna happen with your life, I would assume, in this entire thing.
Yeah, absolutely no shot. Growing up and watching my whole life, and then to be playing alongside of him, and then for him to be saying that type of stuff about me is just amazing. I'm so thankful that I'm able to go to work with him every single day and learn from him. And I think he's going to help my career out a ton. He already has. So it's just amazing. It's surreal every day to go on to work with him and just get the chance to play alongside of him.
You made a massive play in the NFC Championship right before half. It kind of depicts Bruce Arians as a coach, and also, just the entire offense and Tom being on the sideline with a cape on, park on, and then they're like, no, we're going for it. Like, okay, and we're not just going for it, by the way. We're actually going to go here. That play, obviously, with 47 million people watching happen. I mean, it puts you into like this superstardom almost, right at that exact moment. Not that you didn't make plays earlier, but in that moment, at that time, when Green Bay was supposed to go score, flip the script on this entire thing. Scotty Miller's the answer for this. And then, Chris Carter came on our show and he said, I'm just going to be real, Pat. Okay. And that's Kevin King underestimated Scotty Miller in that particular set because Scotty Miller is a white man. Okay. And that is, and by the way, in the football world, that is a very real thing. I would assume there has been numerous practices where you've gone on somebody and the reaction behind the scenes is massive. Okay. It happened when we had Austin Collie with the Colts. It has happened with Jordy Nelson at the Packers. Anytime you have a white that debunks the hardworking, not that you're not, but I'm just saying great route running, great, and has the juice, it is always electrifying everywhere. It is awesome to see, especially with the fact you've been able to be durable. Now, with that being said, there is another human that is nicknamed an animal, and his name is the Cheetah, okay? And his incredible durability has been something that is, a lot of people have marveled at, because normally if you're that fast, explosive, you're normally pretty tightly one hit, two hit, you're kind of out there. He's always out there just like you as well. You went on Dan Patrick's show and you said that you believe you're the fastest person in the NFL right now. And after watching that track meet and then watching what you've done on the football field, I don't think there's any reason at all for you to believe anything differently. Have you ever in your life felt like you weren't the fastest person on the field that you were in? And do you still, and will we ever see you race Tyreek Hill at any point?
No, I've always felt every single Sunday, every single Saturday or Friday back in high school, I've always thought I'm the fastest guy out there. I don't care who else is out there. I think I'm the fastest one.
That's awesome.
Like you said, I think I have every reason to believe that I am the fastest one. People can laugh at that, and that's fine, rightfully so. They've seen Cheetah run around for years and cook people, and there's no disrespect to him. He is a world-class speed, blazing. He's an unbelievable athlete, a guy that I hope I have a similar career to. He's done it. He's one of the best receivers in the league, so hopefully I can make it to that level. But I'd love to race in this off season. Hopefully, I'd love to take a couple weeks off.
Smart.
Take a couple
Yeah, hydrate a little.
Hydrate up. Yeah, exactly. But, hopefully this summer or something, we can put something together. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Maybe do some for charity or, put some events on. I think people would be interested in it. So I'd love to do it. I think I could win. I'm sure he's extremely confident in himself. Most people would probably pick him, but that's fine. I'd love to line it up and let the best man win.
Are you guys coming out of the block? Is this stand-up? What do you think this would be? Because I've watched a lot of races after workouts and on field, and normally it's just standing, okay, here we go, everybody's going. But in this particular case, I do believe there'll probably be regulations out because a lot of people will be watching. This is going to be the title for the fastest player in the NFL. This is going to be a big deal. How will you be racing, you think, if you had to guess on what the alignment would be? Would it be 100? Would it be 40? What would it be, you think?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. I would be down for whatever. We probably wouldn't hop down in the blocks because I don't think either of us has done that for about 7 or 8 years. But awesome. We could. I would guess you'd be on a football field running something. I'd like to run, 60 to 100, something like that, so you could see real speed and track speed, and really get going and make it more entertaining too. 40 so quick. But whatever he would want to do, he's a little more known than me, so I think that'd be up to him, and I'd be down for whatever.
Scotty's like, yeah, I don't think I'm setting the rules here, but
yeah.